patient vomiting feces.
Yeah. Wow.
I
Okay.
told my parents about that, and they were like, "You're joking.
That's so bad.
You can't wash that down with milk."
No. How do you oh man, I have so many questions that I genuinely don't even want to ask. Honest to God, I don't think I want the answers. But for starters, what do you do for that? Like, what is the options here?
So it happened after surgery, so there are a few things that could have happened. One thing that was more common back in the good old days when they didn't used to count surgical instruments is that they would leave cloths or gauze in the intestines.
Yeah.
So that could do it. Sometimes if it's an entire circular incision, it might collapse, and then when it collapses, it'll start fusing together.
Mm-hmm.
But
And it just closes it off.
Yeah.
Now, do you know
there are a number of other ways, but I'm not a doctor of GI medicine. But
do you know in that patient's case, what was the?
Well, it was surgical.
Yeah.
But it's really anyone's guess. So an X-ray, ultrasound, whatever, are definitely needed. And I was not around for the official diagnosis.
Yeah.
But every staff member and all the surgical personnel that visited her were like, yes, that is fecal emesis. She has, presumably an ileus.
Yeah, how many options are there when you're vomiting I don't know. That's a genuine question.
Why don't you just give him a laxative?
So that's rough.
Oh boy.
Oh God, but what do you do for that?
First of all, you.
Open the window.
Yeah.
You open the window. That'll stop you from vomiting.
Actually, true. You do open a window because fresh air is gonna help the nausea a little bit.
Fresh air is for dead people, Matt.
No, you diagnose the issue and you get them into as quick a surgery as possible.
Yeah. Well, I guess that was my question. Is I'm
Really?
assuming surgery is probably the only option for that. Wow.
There are some options for it. So some people get just fecal obstructions. Could even be a foreign body, but whatever. The point is that when it's low enough in the intestinal tract, you can reach inside and grab it or give oil enemas.
Yeah. Flush it out.
Yeah, exactly. Basically flush it out and reach in if necessary.
Speaking of enemas, I was watching an episode of My Strange Addictions, and there was a lady who was addicted to coffee enemas. Every day, 3 times a day, she was doing coffee enemas. It's bad for you, in case you were wondering.
Was it at least Folgers?
I don't know. She would straight up just it might have even been hot coffee, because she would brew it into the thing, and then
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Oh, well, the good news is that you can handle.
It's the same texture as your mouth.
Same texture.
Yeah, this part.
Well, yeah, the superficial layers, but the palate and the bones, I was like, wait a minute.
No,
What do you?
obviously not.
How is your colon built, bud?
We don't have mouths in our anuses, Matt.
Sometimes my anal bones just ache.
No, it's like that
I don't know
movie.
why.
It's like that movie Teeth about the girl who
Don't even. I know.
Okay.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But no.
But also no.
But no, what I'm talking about is just this part.
Well, caffeine is a drug, and a lot of people.
Yeah, but up the ass. That doesn't. What is that?
A surprising amount of people will do that.
Yeah, no, I will. After viewing the episode,
not just for caffeine, but for things like amphetamines or hallucinogens.
Yeah, no, well, amphetamines and hallucinogens, I feel like that makes more sense. Even people do it with alcohol. They were soaking tampons in vodka and putting it up their asses. So, yeah, of course it absorbs to an extent. But what I mean with, at least the coffee enemas, I know it has... So if you're doing it, once in a while, it does have benefits.
There is a benefit.
It does have benefits. There is a benefit. So if you're doing it, once in a while, it does have benefits. But when you're doing it to the excessive amount as this lady, obviously
Anything, yeah, excessive.
Yeah, anything in excess is not good for you. But I guess despite the benefits, I don't know that I would feel inclined to put coffee in my anus. But I mean, like, to each their own. I feel like maybe I'm being judgmental. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think you need to
Open my
review
mind.
your biases and evaluate it from a more holistic approach.
MediMat, proud sponsor of coffee enemas. We only take our coffee anally here. Wait, are you recording this or not? I'm still so confused.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh.
I just like might end up on an episode of MediMat or not, or this was all for
Or
nothing.
not.
I
Who
just
knows?
got all up in the get up.
Maybe I just
no
visited
reason.
my friend for no
You
reason.
just have to say that
Okay,
you're
well,
fine.
I was
You're
gonna
not
visit
really
you
fine.
despite
You
the
just can't
podcast,
really do
okay?
anything.
Yeah, okay.
Never understand.
I see how it is. I get 30 views, and
I'm like half those views, man. They're like all me.
don't try to make yourself feel better.
Not an actual medical professional. That's what I'm not. Actually, wait, yes, I am. Whoops. We're doctors. Don't question it.
Don't mind the whole malpractical portion of the title.
Malpractice.
Don't let that deceive you. We have studied Wikipedia thoroughly.
Very thoroughly.
We're not diagnosing anything here.
You're fine. You're fine here. We'll diagnose you with anything. The answer is but just so you know. Oh man. Don't put this on the podcast.
Actually, this is the answer.
Red pandas. Do the people know about your obsession?
No. And I'm not gonna tell them.
All right. Well, there it is.
Don't make me get the suture kit.
I mean, there is just surgical instruments laying out
Literally
here.
everywhere.
So, I'm not going to tempt that.
That's what I meant by like hobbies. Like learning, don't get me wrong. I very much consider that a hobby.
Sorry, I don't whittle, Matt.
Yeah.
Like,
I used to love whittling.
I know. No, I know. Okay, so what he's.
Oh my god, I have my Boy Scout whittling chip right here.
Tootin' chip.
It's pronounced Toten chip.
It's a totin' chip.
This is to certify that the bear, Matthew,
As when the wood tools used to CEOs from the second class scout chapter Wisconsin, he knows that the ownership rights of wood tools is responsibility accessible.
in consideration of the above, he is hereby granted Toten rights.
Tootin' rights. We know you got them tootin' rights.
Darn, dude.
Darn dude.
Look, guys,
But I have hobbies.
it's official.
It's really official. He even shit on it, as you can see.
No, it's excitement juice. Because I was excited from getting my
It's the
Toten
coffee
chip.
enema.
No, don't tell him.
The coffee enema splattered a little bit.
Stop! God, you're supposed to give that a secret. It's confidential!
But anyway, we were on the topic of hobbies before. And we have been friends for like a really long time now. And Matt
About
thinks
6
I
months.
don't have hobbies. Is that I just like sit around and wait to hang out with him.
Taking showers and doing your nails isn't a hobby.
Okay, I feel like doing nails is a hobby, but I don't do mine, clearly.
It's so funny because I had my guy friend on before, and he was like,
Hold on now.
Get my
I get pedicures and manicures.
toenails done.
Slow down there, buddy.
Okay, listen, I feel like listen,
You don't understand.
have you seen those nails that girls come out with?
No.
That is a
They're-
full-on profession.
they're beautiful, and nails are very unhygienic, and some
Yeah.
nail treatments are actually pretty good to get.
Yeah, no,
I don't know
actually,
about the fish ones.
I like getting my nails cleaned. I like when they clean them.
Fish are for eating or looking at. Not for nibbling your fingies.
I did get my nails done for a while, but it destroyed my nails.
Have
so
you
I
ever gotten
stopped.
the piranha bath?
No, I've never done that. Anyways, I was saying that I do have hobbies. I play video games, that's a hobby, but like Matt's hobbies are more physical hobbies. Like Matt whittles. He makes glasses. I play video games
Not
and
these
learn
kind.
things. I like learning things. You learn things too, but that's
Yes.
kind of like, I do it kind of just randomly.
Pizza's epic. Pizzas love, pizza's life. Also, I'm really random. Tacos.
But you learn stupid things.
Yeah, Matt's
I
dumb.
learned the cool things.
That's stupid. I'm smart. That's
He's
the difference.
actually one of those boys that goes to Jupiter to get more stupider.